Good evening. We are back. These Urban Times Live Hip Hop Daily presents Sideline Stories. A beautiful Thursday night. It's been a great weekend for some of us here at the table, or just the Eagles and whatnot. It's great to see you brothers, though. It's always great to see you brothers.
Yeah, whatever.
Me, Craig, we got H in the building. We also have some special guests.
Hey, what's up, man? You all right?
Over in the building, Jay Black, Steve in the house right now. It's a lot of anger in the house today.
I'm not angry. He is.
How was y'all weekend? How's everybody? Everybody all right?
Well, you know, my weekend was fine.
Oh, Monday night was tough. How about you? How things with you?
Shut up.
He was just asking the Ravens and Roll Tide how they feeling tonight.
I mean, I'm fine. We made a comeback. I can't speak for him.
We're gonna talk about some. We're gonna talk about some of that.
Let be the first topic.
We're gonna kick off today and just talk about Alabama and Clemson and what went down Monday night in the national championship game. Now,
I'm happy. I'm happy you actually showed up because you know what I'm saying. When I called Terrell after Monday night, when do you think you answer the phone? So I give you respect. You answer the phone.
I will too. Before we get started, I'm quite sure our daily viewers, our weekly viewers, people who listen to us on iTunes, Spotify, or however you get your streaming music, streaming podcasts, make sure you check out all our previous episodes.
Yeah.
We're all very aware of how you feel about Alabama, and
you only good as your last game.
I'll give you some respect and credit because out of the three of us here in Florida State, LSU, none of us made it to the big dance. So y'all do, you get you tip the hat. Y'all at least were at the dance to get the girl. Y'all had the opportunity to get the girl.
She told you no.
She ain't say no. She got Debo. My man pulled up in the Lambo
truck. What, new cars.
And she left off rubbing his thigh the way that John looked.
With sunshine.
It was something like a 44-16 victory on Monday night for Clemson.
What was the score again?
44-16.
44-16.
30 unanswered points from the Clemson Tigers.
Didn't score in the second half. Oh, you gonna take all this work today? I told you it was gonna happen. You gonna take all this work? I just want you to know.
No, you said the score was what now?
44-16.
Damn, that's still less than 29-0 when we beat y'all.
Hey, once again, you only good as your last game. As a great philosopher told me, you're great as your last game.
Listen, that's fine. Whoever told you that lost all his games prior to his last one.
Hey, all that matters. Is,
we lost. We got curb stomped for sure.
Are you blaming Drake? You gonna blame Drake? You gonna blame Drake for this?
Last week,
sure.
you was saying
somebody should have called Pusha T at halftime. But we got drugged. But
Run
Clemson is the only team that could do that to us. And we spotted them 14. We spotted them 14.
Jay Black, you can definitely hop right on the mic whenever you can.
Whenever you got something Ohio State stuff, please do.
I mean,
he just mentioned that Clemson was the only team that did it when the Buckeyes have already done it. So that's all I'm saying. I just want to throw that.
First off, you talk about what 2014.
I'm just saying, you said the only team.
None of them players are even still at Ohio State. One.
I'm just saying.
Hey man, all I know is, I actually picked y'all to win by default, but I was not.
I wasn't. I mean, I told y'all that game wasn't gonna be. We wasn't gonna blow them out. No way.
I mean, we know. I say, he picked Clemson. We give him that.
And that's what I'm trying to. I say I gotta watch the tape because I feel like we bet double or nothing last week.
You did lose something. You did lose a bet.
There
was a bet on the table. You lost. You did lose a bet.
I gotta go back and read.
You did lose a bet.
Nothing on the bottles and whatnot.
You did. Y'all had a bet. I remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
So drinks on you. So
no, it would just be nothing. It would be nothing.
LSU,
I owed him a bottle already
all year.
Hey, look. LSU won their last game. It's the only thing that matters. Last game was
a team without their starting quarterback.
And we lost. We had 10 defensive players that didn't play. What was y'all's excuse?
What was the biggest? What was the biggest surprise from Clemson?
Outside linebacker.
What was the biggest surprise from? Where did you take away? You know Alabama very well. We're giving you a lot of hell now. The team. I know you were surprised. I do. I respect the fact that you answered the phone every time I call. You ain't run from it. That's all you did.
Honestly, I would have felt worse if I felt like they just manhandled us.
I mean, they did just manhandle y'all.
I mean, if you score 30 straight points, you get manhandled.
First off,
they did just manhandle y'all.
First off, the score is not indicative to how that game.
It was 30 unanswered points.
So
the last time
you
didn't score
ask
it.
me a question and not let me answer the question.
Wait. Let him answer the question.
I'm just
so you can say 30
flabbergasted right
points
now
came
about
on your
it.
head in the second half. You didn't score. But go ahead.
Okay, first off, we outgained them in the first half.
Okay.
So
He still was losing. My bad. Go ahead.
anyway, okay, it's funny from a losing ass team that we're gonna keep commentating.
No, I am curious on how you. got
All right. So
y'all
we
weren't
spotted them
man.
7 with the pick 6. That was a horrible read by Tua. They didn't really.
a cat who you felt should have won the Heisman,
And he didn't.
who against 2 elite defenses so far has looked pretty shaky. But continue.
We're gonna get the.
We're gonna get to the Heisman. We're gonna get to the Heisman Trophy winner in a minute. But I'm just throwing that out there about Tua.
So anyway,
This man is tripping, dog.
so we spotted them 7. Horrible read. Tua threw it right in his lap.
I respect.
Okay.
I respect that.
Spot you 7. We come back and score. Jerry Jeudy 62-yard touchdown.
That was bold. Right back.
Okay.
Right back and scored.
We come back. They come back down. They
back.
score off of blown coverage of Deontay Thompson.
I mean, it was blown coverage on y'all receptions.
No, it wasn't. He just torched him.
Blown
Deontay
coverage.
Thompson had his eyes in the backfield. You go back and look at that. Deontay Thompson, they in cover 3. Deontay Thompson, you got the deep third in the middle. I don't know what you doing. What you watching
All
the
right, so
quarterback? with the quarterback
they
not
gave it
moving.
up. They gave
So
it
14-7.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we come right back down. We get another touchdown. We missed the extra point.
As always.
The first extra point was shaky.
Okay.
That one should have been missed too. The first one should have been
Okay,
missed.
but yeah,
Listen, look, I've been trying to get the. I don't know what we need to do. I don't
Y'all
know.
can't get a kicker to
That was
save
the
your
closest
life.
part.
I don't know what we doing. I don't know what to
No,
do.
all y'all can be like 5-star recruits and be trash.
Yeah.
I think I need to get a soccer player.
I don't understand. So
Get
that
Cristiano
happened.
or something.
And then we come back out, and Travis Etienne was a 17-yard
17-yard touchdown.
touchdown. No, that was the second touchdown.
Oh yeah,
Second touchdown.
That's
That
right.
was So
No, he's going like a 3-yard, something like that, on like a little run.
so then they got 21. Then we come back down.
Pick,
Then we threw a pick
triple coverage.
off of, I don't know what Tua was doing. Tua decided he was gonna throw that ball there before he was even.
He threw like man Ryan.
Come on. I mean, yeah, we got.
Okay, all right. Listen, the second half we went down to the red zone, went for it on 4th downs 3 times.
Had to.
Had to, you had no trust in the kickers.
You right. We went for a fake field goal because the kicker trash.
You pulled a
so
Georgia.
Should have
It's not-
punted if you had more faith in the defense.
It's not a situation we left them on the field a little too much. It's not a situation where they just went out there and just stopped us. They didn't dominate us like we did LSU in 2011. So
we're not
what
gonna speak
really
about that.
happened? We would get down to the red zone, and I don't know. Mike Loxley substituted himself for Steve Sarkisian or something because I'm like, what are these play calls? I've never seen these in my life under this year. Like shovel passes. I'm like, what we doing? We ain't run that ever.
Saved it for the big game.
Try to impact the clip.
Listen.
I mean, it was a man.
Things like this. This is what I said was gonna happen.
We still looking
Y'all
for Nick Saban.
Y'all secondary
He
got
out there
exposed.
recruiting.
That's why y'all need more secondary. And Savion Smith,
Oh, he's trash.
You heard my man. If you want to come to a real team
with the
where your
DBUs.
coach ain't dancing in the locker room,
That coach is dancing in the locker room.
come to Death Valley.
That's not Death Valley. We're not speaking. That's not Death Valley.
They Death Valley. They didn't
They
win 2 out of the
Death
last
Valley.
three.
People go there and lose. People go there. Y'all's and
Go to the
y'all
NFL.
there.
Go to the NFL. We go to the NFL.
They go to the NFL too. So what you saying?
Recently.
This a new era. This Dabo era.
But like I said, the secondary got exposed. Savion Smith, he tore his Achilles, but he got broke off the line.
Listen, he needed to go to the NFL.
I'm not even mad that he left us and was, his grades weren't right. Had to go JUCO, then went to them and got broke off the line.
It wouldn't have mattered because y'all can't score no points against real defense anyway. So.
Y'all can't score against a freshman enough.
Well, first off, he doesn't play defense. So
Well, you can't stop him.
your logic is not the same.
You can't get no sacks on him. How about that?
No who?
No sacks.
Our best pass rusher was hurt.
Who?
Our best corner hurt.
Okay, so y'all supposed to be Alabama, right? Y'all supposed to be breeding 5-stars and
They do too. Like we not gonna act like Clemson just don't get the same recruits we get.
man.
Look like an ass busting to me, y'all.
I mean, you're supposed to have the potential, the number 1 pick probably. He made 2 plays the whole game.
Listen, it's all right.
You had a 6'7", 300 pound defensive lineman. I didn't see him do anything. I mean, I didn't see Mac Wilson. I didn't see him do anything besides get broke.
I've been told y'all about Mac.
Oh yeah,
if Mac would watch film and with the same intensity that he tweets,
you did say that.
Be All American.
You did say. I'll give you that. You did say that.
Well, we're gonna talk about a young brother who is an All-American, Heisman Trophy winner. He was drafted by the Oakland A's, Oakland Athletics, to do his thing in baseball. But it appears he may be taking his talents to the NFL.
The gridiron.
Mr. Kyler Murray, Heisman Trophy winner, Oklahoma Sooner. He's been doing some great things. Now, I got to get some love to SportsCenter because this is where I'm getting some of these facts from right now. But as we know, Kyler, dual sport athlete, baseball and football. Won the Heisman in football, as we mentioned, was already drafted by Oakland. In his 2018 season, as a member of the Oklahoma Sooners baseball team, his batting average was .296, 10 home runs, 47 RBIs. His on-base percentage was .398, and he was the 8th overall pick.
That's good numbers.
As a quarterback for the Oklahoma Sooners, Heisman Trophy season this year once again, he threw for 5,362 total yards. Excuse me. That was rushing and passing. 5,362 total yards, 42 total touchdowns with only 7 interceptions. 12 of his touchdowns were rushing touchdowns. So he still threw 30 touchdown passes.
I mean,
Kyler's talking about going to the NFL. Scouts are saying he'll definitely be a top 10 pick. Can be a top 5 pick if in the combine his height actually is 5'10" or over. Some people believe he's about 5'9" or so.
I give him 5. I really give him like 5'8".
I'll say about 5.
I give him 5'8".
Game is shifting his way. Is Kyler ready for the NFL?
I mean, you can't hit the quarterback nowadays, so I mean, spread offenses and get the ball out of his hand quick. I mean, he's
Russell Wilson type if he put some weight on.
No, Russell Wilson. That's almost 6 foot. So
Russell Wilson is very good operating out of the pocket, and especially for his size.
You don't think Murray has that talent?
Well, what I will say is when he did play against good defense. Okay, when he played against us, if you go back and look at his biggest plays, they were made when the play broke down, when he had to escape the pocket. That's cool, but when you go to the NFL, you're gonna have bigger, faster athletes. That pocket is not gonna be escaping the pocket as much. He's gonna have to actually operate out of that pocket. It's gonna be rough for him. And now Oklahoma had the best offensive line in college football.
Y'all them big.
And so it's like, depending on where you go, you may go to a situation, especially if you're top 5, where your offensive line isn't that strong. You may go to like somewhere. I know the Cardinals want to draft. The Cardinals head coach wanted to draft him number 1 overall. I don't really think that's a smart decision, especially considering you just took Josh Rosen in the first round, in the top 5 in the first round.
Like trade bait.
But who gonna really take him though? He didn't really show a whole.
Couple teams will be interested in him. Jacksonville for sure. Miami for sure.
Jacksonville interested.
Denver
in us.
for sure.
Hell.
Maybe the Raiders. You never know what.
John Gruden might take the whole line, all offensive players. You don't care about defense, all offensive players.
If they were smart, the Bengals, they would just go ahead and get rid of it.
They need a lot of help.
They need everybody. They need the whole front office.
Joe Mixon and Tyler and Boyd, the only 2 people who untouchable. That's it.
You know,
AJ Green.
We're not talking about the Bengals. The Owens, a team don't make the playoffs or win the playoffs in 16 years. We're not speaking about them.
AJ Green can't play more than 8 games a year.
The face of the AFC North. Go ahead, continue.
You said who?
Go ahead, continue.
You said who?
The face of the AFC North.
I mean, we want to keep it a buck. The face of the AFC North is really the Steelers.
Yeah, they falling apart though.
Off of popularity.
I mean,
talking about the face. Now, if you're talking about the talent, then I hate to say it, but you talking about the Ravens. But the Bengals.
I appreciate you giving us a little comment. Appreciate that. First time for everything.
Watch the Browns.
The Browns are 3rd place right now, in my opinion.
Clowns.
Bengals are last dead last because Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton has been
Andy
beyond
Dalton do
mediocre.
Joe Flacco.
ain't been bad though. That's what y'all like. Andy Dalton ain't bad.
He ain't bad. He's just sorry.
Nah, he's not. He's bad. I'll take him over Flacco.
Huh?
I'm taking him over Flacco.
They both the same. They both trash.
Andy
Sometimes.
Dalton. Andy Dalton is
Andy
the
got bad
equivalent of what's the quarterback down there, Mike? Tannehill.
Tannehill. I'll take Ryan Tannehill over Andy Dalton.
You went a little
I
far.
mean, they both.
That's just disrespectful.
What does Andy Dalton prove to you?
That he can at least play a full season.
2-3
Not
years
this
ago,
year,
he was
but
an MVP candidate.
shut your
He got hurt.
Nobody would ever
He
put
got
Andy
hurt.
Dalton in the MVP.
Cut
He got hurt.
Cut his mic.
He was an MVP candidate. He got hurt.
He drunk.
When
Cut his mic.
When we went to the playoffs and we lost
In the
what's
first-
from Alabama?
in the first
He
round,
was first round.
the first round like always.
McCarron came in. And
Yeah,
took over
because
for him.
Andy Dalton couldn't stay healthy.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
I'm just trying to.
He already
That
hit it.
boy on that yet, boy. That boy's on that yet.
But,
That boy's Andy Dalton on. It was an MVP.
But
candidate.
no. Back to the point though. Like Kyler Murray, if he does this, he's gonna lose $4.6 million.
He can make that back in endorsement.
Absolutely, he can. But how long is your NFL career gonna be as a 5'8", 200-pound quarterback?
He always go back to play baseball though.
Yeah, but baseball is the hardest sport to play.
But if you go back to play baseball, then he
Ask
has to go.
Tim
He has to
Tebow
go.
how that go
He has to
for
go to the farm system.
Yes,
Even if he want to go play baseball now, he has to go through the farm system. He's not going right to the A's off rip. He's going to the farm
absolutely.
system.
You're right, but you also have 5 years until you reach arbitration. So it's like you can start it now at 22. I think he is 21.
21, 22.
You can start that now. By 26, you can be on your big contract. Or baseball is the hardest sport. You ever try to hit something going? Oh, baseball. You got to hit a small round white ball going 90 to 100 miles an hour, and that bitch moving horizontally and vertically.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you ain't right.
I'm here to tell you, as many people that can probably go out there and run a route or shoot a three. It ain't too many people who can go to the batting cage and look impressive.
Go out there and break your whole back.
That's a little funny. I went to the batting cage like a few years ago, so I had to let a few on go by, in the hardest one. So, I had to get the timing right. Connected on about 6 of them.
Yeah, they going straight.
Listen, then one of the white boys say, well, it's only going 75 miles an hour. I said, what?
only going to
Change ups faster than that. Bro.
Yeah. They got cats out here change up 92 miles an hour. Like it's real out here.
I'm straight on
So
the
it's like Kyler. If one person I would say he probably needs to go talk to is
Deion.
No, not even Deion.
Bo?
Yeah. Go talk to Bo. Ask Bo why his MLB career was cut short.
To the hips, you gotta take it on the hits.
Yeah, you got
hips.
and that's a running back at your hips. You're a 5'8" quarterback. They gonna hit you. They might not be able to assault you like they used to be able to, but you gonna get sacked. Like, don't think you just finna be out here.
I might even ask Lamar.
Around. I'm telling you, because all it takes is one injury that derails your whole MLB career. So if that's what you really want to do, now if your love is football and you don't really love baseball like that. Then
If you're just good at baseball, then
Yeah, go do your thing. Like AJ Brown for Ole Miss, he was drafted in the MLB draft.
The receiver?
Yeah,
He was.
he was drafted in the MLB draft, but he loves football.
Oh, like Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson was drafted in baseball.
Yeah.
He's gonna play
Deion really cold in baseball?
Yeah,
He was alright.
He was.
All-Stars?
He was.
I don't know if he made any All-Star, but he wasn't.
He
Bo.
wasn't better than
He won both. He won
Bo
both.
could have been a Hall of Famer in baseball if he's just strictly played baseball.
Hall of Fame in football. That's crazy.
If he just would have
'Cause
stuck
Bo
the one,
knows.
yeah, he just would have stuck the one. He would have been a Hall of Famer.
The Bo knows.
Going back down to the SEC, a gentleman that you know pretty well. We all know his name, Jalen Hurts.
Gone.
It was some speculation last year about Jalen Hurts and
Gone.
if he would leave because of what was going on with Tua.
And now he's.
Now
He going to Tuskegee.
Jalen is in the trade protocol.
So we're going to Miles College.
Don't
Shout out to my Bears. He going to Miles College down in the
Someone wondering is he
Fairfield.
going
That's
to.
going down to be a Hornet. I love the
That boy going.
He got 3 teams in mind: Maryland,
OC's going there.
Oklahoma,
They got a bunch of receivers.
Miami.
I don't know why.
I see Miami.
I don't.
I don't see Miami.
Where y'all see him going?
I told you I think he should go. Go get your revenge, but he's not going now.
He wouldn't win a job at LSU.
Why wouldn't he?
Are you serious?
He would over Joe. I mean, Joe showed me something the last 3 games, but he would definitely win the job over Joe Burrow. Huh?
Time.
I like Joe.
I don't like him, but I don't think
I like Joe, but Joe showed me something the last 3 games, but he would definitely win the job over Joe Burrow. I would definitely say that. Joe, he's solid.
Joe would be holding that clipboard if Jalen.
If Jalen went to LSU, Joe gonna be on that side.
Take it from me. Now I sat here and watched every single Alabama
the boy
game
won.
this year.
The boy went 26-2 for a reason.
And with a team full of all-stars.
I mean,
listen, he didn't even throw it to him like that. So that I wouldn't even go there with that. But what I would say,
My point is that
if I was Jalen, I would say he was probably gonna go
Oklahoma,
probably Maryland. I wouldn't say Oklahoma.
He trying to get to the NFL.
He would fit,
Oklahoma if he trying to get to the league.
but I would say go to Maryland.
his OC is going to Maryland. Didn't y'all lose your other OC too? I say y'all lost your other.
We lost a co-OC. He's
Dang,
going to
everybody-
be the head OC at Michigan.
Dang,
Booker McFarland's son play for Maryland too. Running back.
I don't know.
They ain't gonna put up like 200 yards.
I don't know. But Maryland's
Maryland's
not
always forever losing people,
dog,
players,
people
coaches.
People always want to get our coaches to be, but
See, that don't happen. Work all the time.
but nah, honestly, out of those 3 choices, I'd say Maryland. But I would say he should probably expand his search though. Maybe like to maybe a Texas Tech or TCU, because I know he wanted to go to TCU out of high school. But
Yeah, he did.
Maybe a TCU out there with Gary Patterson. You're going to have a good defense. You're going to be well coached. Jalen really did progress this year, though. Like, a lot of people probably don't realize it, but if you go back and look at a lot of his film from this year when he did play, he became a very, I ain't going to say gifted, but very improved passer.
And
LSU is where you see him for sure.
I'm for like not just being biased, but me as a competitor, like if I see,
I wouldn't go to LSU as a quarterback. There's a reason they can't develop quarterbacks. I don't know what it is, but
I mean, hey man, look, they get to the league, okay, it's all that matters. They might not stick, but they get that's all that matters. Once you get to the league, you're not our problem no more. But I mean, as a competitor, if I feel like a team been doing me dirty a little bit, why not go there? Just me personally, like you just.
Well, if he wanted to do that, he should go to Auburn.
Go somewhere you at least have some,
I mean, the offense fits him though. LSU offense doesn't fit him.
Change it.
Gus Malzahn.
Gus Malzahn.
You say change it? When last time they changed their offense?
Y'all
been ready to say offense is
look, offense not the same as when says what's it called? It was Les Miles was there. It's not just turn around and power formation and stuff.
Hell, it ain't.
It ain't the same formation.
Sure
It ain't the
look
same.
like it.
I mean, we tried. I mean, we're a run based team. Yeah, y'all are too. Well, y'all were a run based team. Should have been in the kept doing that on Monday, but no, that didn't happen.
That's funny for people who don't win no rings. Keep laughing.
Hey man,
But,
what have you done for me lately? Okay, we're not talking about us. We're talking about y'all and 44-16. That's the only thing that matters is the topic of conversation.
Well, what we are going to talk about is we were talking about college coaches, NFL coaches, some things that have been going on. Of course, Black Monday last week
it was definitely all blacks.
was shaky, but there've been a lot of hires since we last seen each other here, gentlemen. A few cats that'll be sitting out that won't be coaching this year.
McCarthy.
Marvin Lewis.
He need to sit out. He need to sit forever.
Marvin, he need to retire.
He need to retire and just go be a coordinator.
What was the best pickup or coaching hire?
Bruce Arians.
So
The
far?
man, the same hat you wearing.
Yeah. Bruce Arians.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
Because it's not like his team is garbage. Like, there's talent on that team. Mike Evans, Jameis, if he can just get his mind right.
Got a nice tight end. Peyton Barber.
Yeah, you got 2 tight ends.
A nice
Brayden,
linebacker.
OJ Howard. Your offensive line is young. You've
Deshaun
actually
Rowland, he gonna be a free agent.
Deshaun getting up out of
We
there.
still got Mike Evans.
You find other receivers to take the top off.
Humphreys.
Yeah.
You have a pretty decent offense coming in, and Bruce Arians is a very good offensive mind.
Quarterback whisperer.
That pickup of Todd Bowles as your defensive coordinator is brilliant. I love that pickup. Because your defense is another defense. They have talent. You know, you have Quan Alexander out there. You know what I'm saying?
Vontae David, McCoy,
Hargrave. You have
JPP.
talent on defense. It's just putting it in the right scheme, making it go.
Well, they have Ty Bowles. Ty Bowles will be calling the defense.
That's good.
That was good. That was
I feel like that was one of his downfalls in New York.
Because he's a defensive coach and they didn't really have the offensive mindset like that. Cause
and he didn't want, and he let the defensive coordinator call defense.
He should have called it.
Yeah,
That's why I never understood. Like, if you're a defensive minded coach, you get a defensive coordinator, but you should still call.
Dan Quinn should have did this what he did this year off the jump before he even hired Sark. If you're a defensive minded coach, you know good and well you need to hire an offensive coordinator who you don't need to micromanage.
Yeah.
Sark has never been an offensive coordinator in the NFL. Why would you go hire him?
He might be one in Arizona. I saw that today.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's
he might be offensive coordinator.
And that would be a mistake by Cliff Keith. It's the same thing. If you are an offensive genius, why would you call the offense just like Sean McVay does in LA and get a defensive coach who you don't have to micromanage?
They said it was either Sarkisian or Ben McAdoo. I was like, good Lord.
Both of them are ruined Josh Rosen.
I was like, boy, this good Lord, get Patrick Peterson out of there. Get Larry Fitzgerald out of there.
Larry retired.
Well, let's dive into the games that'll take place this weekend. 8 teams left, the Elite 8 going down this weekend. Now, unfortunately, the Ravens, y'all lost last week. Sorry for y'all.
You got hosed.
Sorry for y'all.
By your quarterback.
But we got 4 games this weekend. Starting off at Kansas City, we'll have the Chiefs taking on the Colts. I'm going to ask you gentlemen this. I want to know the score and who will be the most important player in the game. Me, I'm going with the Chiefs. It's going to be 28-23.
Low scoring game.
28-23. And I see, of course, Patrick Mahomes as being the most important player in that game.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I'm going to go 35-21. And yeah, I probably go with. For me, it's a tie between Marcus Peters or Patrick Mahomes. Because I feel like Marcus Peters is
Marcus Peters.
the corner.
Peters,
He don't play for them no more.
he out of here.
He played for the Rams. Play for the Rams.
Damn, I'm picking the wrong game.
I wasn't Marcus Peters. That boy play for them. I mean, Eric
Who
Berry.
am I thinking?
You think about Eric Berry? Well, he's questionable. They got him as questionable right
He
now.
still ain't gonna play.
They got him as questionable. Him and Sammy Watkins both
But Eric
questionable.
Berry about to be out here.
Out the league in a minute.
You know, he's a good story, but Jesus Christ, son, you got to get on the field.
So you got the Chiefs.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes probably most important player.
I want to say the Chiefs too.
You might as well.
I want to say they play the Colts. I really think the Colts gonna win, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not even gonna lie.
I think the Colts gonna win. I mean, it'll be a high scoring. Well, no, we gotta go. The Colts
if the Colts win, it's not gonna be high scoring.
I think the Colts. I say the Colts. I think it'll be 28-24.
Who's your most important player?
T.Y.
T.Y. Hilton.
Because that's trash secondary that the Chiefs got. But I mean, I think it'll be 28 because Andrew Luck is out there balling, and then time possession gonna be big key.
It's gonna come, because they. I keep saying it. They invested in their offensive line,
and that boy.
I mean, the game is always won in between the trenches. That's
and
where
he's only been sacked 18 times.
Exactly. I don't give a damn how many times you got your quarterback dropping back.
18 times all season, and that's a lot. That's great for Andrew Luck to be getting sacked.
That's great for anybody.
I mean, yeah, but for somebody who's getting sacked 60 times a season.
Deshaun Watson probably got sacked 18 times the last 4 games.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so I'm going. I'm going Colts.
Like a 9-game run right now.
Oh, yeah, they
on
like
run.
Run.
I think they were like 1-5 to start the season.
Yeah, they were like one. Yeah, they were trash to start the season, but then they started balling.
It's still the Chiefs, though.
Well, Saturday night, we're going to talk about Saturday night's game. It's going to be the Cowboys versus the Rams. So get that in your head.
Game.
Saturday night, Cowboys versus the Rams. We're going to take a real quick 60-second break, and we'll be right back. These Urban Times Sideline Stories presents.
These Urban Times?
These Urban Times and Live Hip Hop Daily presents Sideline Stories.
Well,
I done had some of your
That motherfucker got the name of the show.
We'll be right back.
We on that.